morning, everybody. Unless, of course, you're watching this video in the evening. In that case, good evening. And you are watching Time Travel TV. And today, we are going to be looking into why Douglas Barder did not have any legs. Now, Douglas Barder is perhaps one of the most celebrated fighter aces of the Second World War, and was well known for not having any legs. And you'd be familiar with this if you've seen the film Reach for the Sky, starring Kenneth More. Now, if you've seen the film, you know exactly why he doesn't have any legs, but seeing as you're watching this video, you're obviously remotely curious as to why, so I'm going to tell you. So, Douglas Barder joined the RAF in 1928 and graduated as a pilot in 1930. And in 1931 was assigned to a squadron who flew Bristol Bulldogs and at a aerodrome in Woodley near Reading. Now, it was against the rules in the RAF to fly under 2,000 feet and perform aerial acrobatics. Douglas Barder did both of these. Now, as most of you are probably thinking, this is an accident waiting to happen. He did aerial acrobatics at low altitude in order to impress his friends, and he crashed. And his legs were crushed under the twisted metal and wreckage of the aircraft. So, while aerial acrobatics might impress your friends, crashing your plane really doesn't impress your friends. In fact, it does the complete opposite. Douglas Barder's legs could not be saved, so they had to be amputated. Now, contrary to popular belief, they weren't both amputated at the top of the leg. One was above the knee and one was below the knee. However, the doctors held out little hope for him ever being able to walk without a stick. Douglas Barder had to learn how to walk all over again with his prosthetic legs. However, he was insistent he would walk without a stick. Not only would he walk without a stick, he learned how to drive a racing car, play golf, and even dance. However, the most important thing for him was learning how to fly again.
Bet you 5 shillings you don't make your own bed in one.
You're on. Hold those, Peely.
Come on, stick it, Douglas.
Come on, Douglas, you can make it. Don't rush it.
Go
on, get stuck at it. I'll take the boy with the thin legs.
Slow. That's the idea. Stick
That's
it.
boy.
You'll make it.
Don't weaken, Dougie. Come on.
Come on.
Watch it.
Yeah, steady.
I get my leg next week.
There goes my 5 bob.
Come on.
Come on, try, man, try.
Dougie. Corner coming up.
So Douglas Barder, between 1937 and 1939, applied to rejoin the RAF on numerous occasions. However, each time was turned away on account of his disability. So he was advised to join the Central Flying School to, 1, familiarise himself with the new types of aircraft, and 2, to prove that he could fly with prosthetic legs. He managed to do both of these with great success. And by the time World War II had broken out, he was posted to number 19 Squadron, flying Spitfires, which were far more powerful than the Bristol Bulldog. Now, not only did he turn out to be a very good pilot, he turned out to be one of the best pilots, shooting down 22 enemy aircraft, which was very, very good. One of Britain's most successful fighter pilots. Now, you're probably thinking, someone with a disability like his, surely that would make it more difficult for him. But actually, it's thought that it may have helped him become as successful as he was. Because he didn't have any legs, the circulation, the blood in the circulation, didn't have as much far to travel, so he could do tighter turns with his aircraft without blacking out. Eventually, however, things caught up with him, and with a mid-air collision with an enemy aircraft, his aircraft went down. His leg got stuck, and he thought he wouldn't be able to bail out as the aircraft went down. However, because it was a prosthetic leg, he was able to remove it as he parachuted out. Once he bailed out, he was captured by the Germans, who had great respect for him for his bravery for being able to fly without legs. In fact, German flying ace Adolf Galland asked the British to airdrop another prosthetic leg for him to replace the one that he'd lost when he bailed out. However, once Douglas Barder had got his new prosthetic leg, he tried to escape. In fact, he tried to escape so many times from so many different prisoners of war camp. The Germans even temporarily took his legs away from him to prevent him from escaping. These were eventually returned to him, and he was eventually put in Colditz, which was a very famous castle in Germany where they kept prisoners of war. This is where he stayed until the end of the war. However, his legend preceded him, and people forever remembered the brilliant fighter ace with no legs, Sir Douglas Barder. And that's all we have time for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to Time Travel TV, and I'll be seeing you next time. Cheerio!